Hi everyone, welcome back to Crafting at Whimsy Wonderland. My name is Stacy. Today I'm going to show you how to make these cute little rustic rope ornaments. They're wrapped over a styrofoam ball, and this is a Dollar Tree DIY.
Uses this decorative nautical rope from the Dollar Tree. I have one open, so I'm going to finish it. And another one of these balls from Walmart. And the rope has a little piece of tape on it holding it together. I'm going to leave that tape on there because that'll give me somewhere good to attach to, and it won't unravel on me as I'm doing this. What I'm going to do is wrap this entire ball in rope. I was thinking about doing it in jute, but jute is so thin that it would take forever. So I'm keeping my glue gun handy. I was going to use just the tacky glue, but I just don't think that's going to hold it down for the start. I might be able to do that, put some tacky glue on it as I get farther down, but for the starting part, it's going to need hot glue. It just needs to be stronger. And I burned my thumb so badly this week. I need to do better. Okay, so I'm going to just put a little bit of glue all the way around on this first course just to get it started. And I've just got these rubber silicone finger thingies from the Dollar Tree in the new craft section, which works great. And I'm not worrying 100% about the top because it's going to be covered with greenery or whatever decoration on it. I'm leaving the hanger on just as a handle. And until I get this started, I'm going to need some hot glue to keep coming. So I'll get my glue gun over here. I got Mod Podge handy in case I think that might work. I don't know. Never done this before, so we'll learn together. I'm just trying to wrap it around. I really want to get some smaller styrofoam balls and do this with the jute, so I've got lots of different textures going on. I think that would look really cool. And this is for my tree, but if it turns out really nice, who knows? I might make some for my booth. We'll see. Okay, so it's wrapping pretty easy. Really, it's going a lot quicker than I thought it was going to go. I'm just tacking it along the way every so often because I don't want it to come undone. As it's hanging on the tree, coming undone. This would be a really cool way to make an acorn ornament. Use maybe like a teardrop shaped styrofoam, not ball, but form. Okay, I'm feeling like it's sliding a bit, so I'm going to put some more glue on here. I'm not putting big globs, I'm just dotting it as I go. Trying to squish it up as tightly against the row above it as I can. Yeah, I was going to use tacky glue, but I think hot glue is the way to go on this one. As long as it's not so hot that it's melting your styrofoam. You don't want that. This could be a really cute little beehive ornament too. I just remember quite some time ago I made some ornaments with rope or jute on them, and I was doing a beachy themed thing that year. We lived at the coast, so I just remember making snowmen out of these things. So they look like sand snowmen. They were fun. So I got the idea, well, those I had purchased, but these I can make myself. I looked at the twine or the sisal rope at Walmart because I thought, okay, that'll be cheaper. And it is cheaper, but the rope is not as soft. I mean, this rope is not soft by any means, but it felt more pliable to me than the one at Walmart. So I decided not to get the rope at Walmart. And it also looked like it had more like rope slivers kind of thing coming off of it. If you don't mind that, and it was also a lighter color. It was more blonde. I just really like the color of this and the texture of this rope better than what Walmart has in their hardware section. Now, I had planned on going to Home Depot, but I did not make it there today to see what they had. So we shall see. But I'm loving how this rope from the Dollar Tree is working, because it's very flexible and it's malleable and it's working. I'm loving the way it is looking. Okay, as I get closer to the bottom, I'm putting more glue as I go because it's starting to come up onto itself. So I think it's just going to need more glue to hold it, to keep it from unraveling. We don't want it to unravel. But I also don't want the glue to show. So I'm trying to be very careful. And this glue is starting to get hot enough to melt my styrofoam. So be careful. A cool melt glue gun might be better. I don't know. So I'm just going to go ahead and put a pile of glue in the middle and hope for the best here. Okay. So I'm going to cut this off. Helps if you have your scissors right side up. And I'm cutting the rope at an angle, hoping that that will help tuck the end in. And I'm just kind of poking the end down into the center. And it's melting my styrofoam underneath of there. So I'm just kind of smushing it all together in hopes that, and I'm going to dab a little Mod Podge on the end of this rope just to kind of keep it from raveling and fraying. There we go. So I don't know if you can see that. Okay, so it goes down in a little bit because it melted my styrofoam. And I'm betting I can even pipe a little hot glue in there and use my silicone finger to push it in. Yep. And hopefully that'll look good when it dries. All right. That took what? 7 or 8 minutes. I like it. It's kind of a heavy ornament. And I'm going to take this hanger off and use either jute or some red ribbon or something like that. I'm going to put greenery up here. So what I did is I've got a few pieces of this buffalo check ribbon, and this ribbon I got at Walmart. It is 0.625 inches wide, and I have cut it to 7-inch strips, and then I just folded it into thirds, and this is how I'm going to make my bow. Now I'm taking a piece of jute, so I'm taking 4 pieces. I think I want to do a bow, 2 bows on here, so 4 pieces, 2 of them folded into thirds. They're 7 inches long, and I'm just tying this with jute to kind of gather the bow up. And then I'm going to do that on the other piece as well. I could just tie a bow like you would tie on your shoes. I just wanted to give this kind of bow a try. I've been seeing some other YouTubers do it, and so I just thought, well, why not? Okay, so I kind of want this knot on the back, I think. Okay. And then I've got another piece 7 inches long that I am putting on here as a tail, and I'm going to fluff this up so that it's kind of rounded. And I'm thinking of gluing it right here. It is wired ribbon, so you can kind of sculpt it. So I'm going to glue that on. I'm going to start with the tails. And then I'm going to put the bow on top. Just going to put a little glue under where that fold is on the tails, and then a little glue on top, and I'm going to stick the bow on. Now I went ahead and left the jute tails hanging because I have an idea, and I'm going to want the jute for my idea if it works. I have not made one of these yet. I am learning and failing right live with you. Okay, so I can leave it like that if I want, but I'm thinking I want a bow on both sides is my purpose for having two of these. Now I'm going to take my jute and make one of my jute string bows, and I'm only going to do 2 fingers on this one. Because I want this bow to be tiny. And then I'm going to tie a knot. Sorry, I'm not used to where my new camera aims. That was all off screen. I like layers of things when I'm decorating. So this little jute bow is going to go on top of this buffalo print bow. I'm going to use these kind of coppery colored ones. And hopefully I can thread this on. You can put a piece of tape around the end, but I'm hoping that I don't have to take that step. Yay. Okay. So I'm going to tie that knot. I'm going to try to tie it twice. Okay, and then I'm going to take a little Mod Podge, or tacky glue would work as well. I just happen to have Mod Podge handy. And I'm just kind of saturating that little dot or knot with glue so that it won't come undone. Then I'm going to tie another jingle bell on the other tail. So here's what I've got so far, and I really like it. And hanging from the top, let's see if you can see it there. Okay, one bow would have probably been enough, but you know me. Now I'm thinking that it might need a little greenery. Now I've just got a pick that came, I think, from, I'm thinking just a little bit of greenery poking out from underneath these bows would look nice. So I'm going to lift those up a little bit, and I'm going to put a little bit of glue in there, and I'm going to just do 1, 2, 3, and then just fluff them back down over it. So now I've got greenery on one side, and I think that just kind of adds that little touch that it needs. So 1, 2, 3. Lifting it up, a little bit of glue. 1, 2, 3. All right, this one I'm going to call it done. So it's got a little bit of greenery on top. I think on the next ones I will just do a bow on one side. I just wanted it to be full up top is what I was going for. But I think I like how it has turned out. Okay, and there's what it kind of looks like from the side.
Okay, this has been my rustic rope Christmas ornament. If you like this project, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think of it in the comment section below. And let me know if you might be making these for yourself. This has been Crafting at Whimsy Wonderland. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you next time.